homelessness to you?
Homelessness is just like not having a home to go to, like living on the streets. No food, no money, nothing here.
It's when like people either get kicked out of their homes, they have nowhere else to go, or like they can't afford to live like in certain places, and then they end up on the streets with like no homes.
Homelessness to me means like living outside and not really having anywhere to go or having anywhere. So it's quite like a sad time for people that are homeless.
People without their essential needs, such as food, shelter.
So what if they do have a roof but they don't have food? Are they homeless then?
It's still homelessness because it's your basic human right to have food and shelter.
So homelessness has got to do with human rights and basic needs.
Yeah.
Homelessness means to me, I guess, someone who's vulnerable and someone that doesn't have anywhere to go, just like he said.
Like, not obviously being raised, like brought up, under a roof and that, food provided for you and all that stuff. I can't imagine that having not having food. So yeah, I feel sympathy for them.
How does it make you feel when you see a homeless person on the street?
It makes me feel like I want to do something, but since I don't work, it's my parents' money, so I often give people £1.
So it kind of makes you feel a bit sorry for them. Yeah, I feel kind of guilty because obviously they don't have what we have, family-wise, home-wise, the food.
I feel bad at times, but honestly, I feel like some of the reason why they're homeless is because of them.
Yeah, I think I feel bad as well when I see a homeless person on the street. But whenever I see them, it just makes me like want to ask questions like how are they like that and how did it get to that point?
Would you consider homelessness a great issue in the UK or London?
It's a big issue because in the market, every time I go, I see one or two people always on the street with blankets, not with like their personal health hasn't been taken care of.
I don't think it's too much of a big issue. Like you do see people nearly like every day, but I think there must be a way around it, or they just maybe move location, and that's why I don't really see them.
The places I've seen, I haven't really seen like homelessness have been like something really big. So, but that's just been where I've been. So I don't know. For me, like no, I don't think it's like that big of an issue like where I've been. So, yeah.
So where have you been?
Like mainly around Hackney. Yeah. So, but in Hackney, there's not a lot of homeless people around. There's a bit, but it's not that much.
Yeah, in Stratford, I think at night, homeless people go to Stratford Centre and they stay there.
Yeah.
I think there's people from the community that go there and they help out.
Have you ever been to another country where the homeless situation was just as bad in the UK, if not worse?
No, never.
My home country is the worst because as the saying is, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The poor always go to the poor. They always lend money. Money is the problem, really. And food, shelter.
Where are you from?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
In Portugal, I live in like a suburban area and there's actually loads of them. They like live like next to bins and stuff, and they just get food that people throw out, and most of them do drugs as well.
People begging everywhere. People living under haystacks, not even proper shelter, bricks, haystacks. People not having enough food or taking care of their hygiene.
Have you had any past experiences with homelessness? Have you ever been in a similar situation? Or do you know anyone else who has been?
I know someone that was kicked out of their house and they literally did not have any support from their parents, and they tried to get temporary accommodation, but the government or the
And how old were they?
only, I think, 16.
16.
I do know someone that's been kicked out, but like it wasn't a case where they had to go on the streets or something. They always had like someone to go to. So.
Do you think you'd be able to survive on the street? Can you imagine yourself in that position?
I don't think I would be able to, only because like the environment of where we live in and the stuff that could potentially happen, the dangers out there. Knowing what I know, I don't really think that I could like survive out there on my own.
Okay, maybe for a few months, but like it will get to a point where I don't even know what I would do.
Nah, I can't imagine living on the street, no.
Can't.
Nah, no
But
way.
what if you did? Would you be able to survive?
Nah, because the way I've seen like homeless people nowadays and what they have to go through, nah, I don't think I'll be able to do that. I think it's just like, it's mainly for me just like the weather and that, and then struggling for food, like no roof, yeah, nah. And nowadays homeless people, most people don't really pay attention to them, so they don't, they don't get that much help.
What or who do you think are the root causes of homelessness?
I think it's both the person and the community.
The government.
Yeah, the government.
Sometimes it's the council. So like, if they want to build something on a terrain, they just say to people to get out. But rather than preserving the property, they try to build more expensive properties.
I think it depends. I mean, in some cases it could be like the homeless person himself, like bad decisions, bad, choices, and that, like led them to like end up in the streets. So, but I think it depends. And in some cases it could be like family, like their house, like maybe they got kicked out, it wasn't their fault, and then yeah.
I think I think it comes down to everything as well, the person and whatever situation they're in. Like, because if they're in that situation, it's most likely because they did something to get themselves into that situation, and then a consequence came because of that. So it comes from all sides.
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer, like you said. What are your thoughts on this expression?
It's 100% true.
Money like taxes go to the rich, so some of the money that we make go to the rich and they stay rich, and we're like still working class and stuff. And like I feel like especially minorities, they don't get that much of an advantage.
I think it's extent, like it's true to an extent. Like rich people are rich because they know what, like they know what they're doing and they know how to get money. If they waste money, they know how to get it back. Whereas like poor people, there are people that aspire and have dreams.
Like even though the rich can get richer and the poor can get poorer, there's always certain cases where the rich could like become poor due to like some lifestyle changes or stuff like that. And there's also cases where the poor could get rich due to something happening in their life that could really change it for them.
I mean, but like a rich person can become poor now, or a poor person can become rich, so.
Yeah, they can. So is that what you think?
I mean, yeah, I like to think so anyways, yeah.
Yo,
I can hear it, bro. It's working.
just hold it from here. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Let me hear.
Go on, speak. Go on.
It's also, I want you
It's
to.
working. I knew it was you. There you go.
Hold this, hold
It's
this.
your
hold this.
ears. It's your ears. It's your ears.
I'll fuck every one of you up. Don't talk.
Can you hear me? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, it's working. No, it is. Before it wasn't. Oh god. No, shut up. It wasn't.